Yo, what's up guys? So, it's finally time. I'm sorry for making you guys wait so long, but finally did the guide. My goal with this guide is for us to be able to come back to this guide, and although there will be like slight tweaks or changes every season, we'll come back to this guide for like the base information, so like things that won't change, like her play style, like what she's trying to do, her abilities, and with the only things changing really being the runes and the build, like season to season. So I wanted to make like a comprehensive guide to completely explain the ins and outs. For those of you that don't know me, Vigorous One, arguably the best Samira on an A, if not one of the best, right? I've been GM for 4 seasons now. At the time of this recording, I'm 500 LP GM on an A. Intro, let's talk about the playstyle. Samira is closer to a Katarina than a Jinx. And I don't say that to mean like the way she builds, but it's more like the way she plays, right? Jinx, you know, she likes to use her range and fire from the back line. But Samira likes to kind of go in, get into the back line, and destroy the back line, right? She's not a DPSer. Her goal is not to fight the front line, right? She wants to assassinate targets quickly and you know, kill squishies, right? You're not really going to do a lot of damage to tanks. Your goal in team fights isn't really to DPS the front line. You can do that, but you're just gonna do it, you know, not as effectively as another AD carry. That's not your specialty. Your specialty is diving. Your specialty is trying to kill multiple targets in quick succession. You can't do that on tanks. So I get a lot of people asking me like, how do you kill tanks on Samira? The answer is you really don't. You don't really want to. You can if you're really fed, but in a neutral game where like we're both even, you're probably not going to be killing tanks. You're better suited for going for the backline and having other tank killing champions around you. I see a lot of people asking like, what is my role in team fights? How am I supposed to play? It's really up to your discretion. Sometimes you want to go in, go fast, and before the enemy can even react, and sometimes it's better to wait for cooldowns, bait out cooldowns, and let your team kind of go in for you. The way I kind of go about these types of things is I like to analyze the team comp before the game even starts, right? So I know exactly like what CCs can kill me, what's gonna kill me, what's gonna stop my ult. So I kind of analyze that before I even get into the game, and that way once I'm actually in the game, I can worry about what's happening in the moment rather than trying to figure out what's going to happen and what I need to worry about, right? So I've already taken that into account. In the early game, I find that a lot of people, especially people who are newer to the champ, don't understand that you have to sack a lot depending on how aggressive the enemy bot is, because you're super weak and vulnerable levels 1 to 2, and your level 1 to 2, how you play it can set the tone for the entire lane, right? If you get chunked out, I've watched people I've coached get chunked out level 1 to 2 and just sit under turret for the next 5 levels, and then they just lose all their power and they end up super far behind, right? A lot of times it's best to just, even if you have to sack a little bit of farm on the first couple waves, just do that to preserve HP so that you can play for your all-in. You are an all-in champ. You do not want to short trade for the most part. Most champs will beat you in the short trade. Most champs will beat you in the auto for auto game just because they outrange you or they attack faster. So you really are dependent on getting on to whoever you're fighting, getting melee, and staying melee, right? You want to play for that all in. Knowing that play style is important. That's how you should be playing the lane, right? Whenever your Nautilus hooks or your Leona goes in, you want to be able to follow. You can't do that if you have no HP, right? So oftentimes you might have to sack some farm in the earlier parts of the lane in order to be able to play. That just is what it is. But then after that, like, it kind of stabilizes, because if the enemy bot lane walks into you to try to like stop you from getting farm once you're level 3, you can always punish. So keep that in mind when you're playing Samira in the early game. Coming into the game with a plan is the best strategy because it's less to think about. Simple as that. You're not thinking about the CC that can kill you like during the moment. You already know what can kill you, and now you have a plan for how you're gonna kill the backline, right? If they use this ability, I'm gonna dive straight into the backline and kill them. As far as killing tanks is concerned, if you are in a situation where you need to kill tanks, what I like to do is I like to kite them out with my movement speed, and and try to ult them from a safe position where they can't CC me, because most tanks have CC. Think about like an Ornn or Renekton, or if you're trying to kill a set, like these champs have CC that can interrupt your ult, right? So this is the only time where your range is like really going to come into effect. You want to stay at range against these champs for as long as possible until they've used their cooldowns. You bait out their cooldowns and then you try to DPS them with your ult. If you cannot ult, you will do significantly less damage than any other AD carry. I promise you that. I got 2 clips for here for you guys, and the main things I want you guys to take away from this is like my patience and my targeting. Every time I'm playing these fights, I'm going straight for the enemy backline or trying to get the squishiest target first. And if I can't get to the squishiest target, then I'm going to try to hit whoever I can hit without taking that much damage, right? So in the first clip, my Nautilus knocks everyone up, but I know that I can't actually kill them at the very start or burst, so I try to kite out for as long as possible until I'm ready to all in. And once I'm ready to all in, you see I go in and I kill 4 people, right? And in the second clip, I'm not trying to fight through the Leona, because obviously if I try to go for their backline right now, like she'll just stun me and kill me, right? So I'm trying to bait out her abilities and try to chunk her out so I can either get a reset on her or go through her to get to her backline, right? And that's what ends up happening. I end up going through her and killing her backline because they all kind of stacked on top of each other. There should never be a point where you're trying to fight through a tank, because if you try to fight through a tank, you're just going to get stunned and die. That's why in the clip, I'm just sitting there hitting the Leona, because 1, I'm stacking Conqueror on her. 2, I'm trying to chunk her out so I can just use her as a reset to kill her backline. I actually end up dashing through her to kill her backline, which is the funny part. In big team fights in the later stages of the game as Samira, it's very rare that I actually play fast unless the enemy makes a mistake in their positioning, and then I take that opportunity to kill. Let's go over the abilities real quick. So Samira's passive, Daredevil's Impulse, 3 parts. First part is her basic attacks and abilities give her stacks of style on champ hits. She can get 6 stacks max and it lasts for 6 seconds. Gain stacks, you have to use different attacks back to back, and these stacks of style give her movement speed. The second part of passive is attacks against units within 200 range become melee attacks. I think bonus damage. This also works with her Q. Actually, it works with all your abilities. When you're in melee range, you do magic damage with all your abilities. So that applies to your W, applies to your E, does not apply to your ult. Make that clear. And these attacks deal bonus magic damage based on target's missing HP. The third part is basic attacks against targets that are CC'd. Grants Samira an empowered auto attack that extends knockouts by 0.5 seconds. Her Q is Flare. Fires a bullet in a target direction, dealing damage to the first enemy hit. If used in melee, she slashes her sword and cone instead. If cast during her E, it does a bomb attack instead. Note, if you want to use that bomb attack, it's EQ to use it, right? So if you want to do the quick bomb attack, you have to just E and then you Q while you E. Her W's Blade Whirl is just a circular wind wall that slashes twice around Samira for 0.75 seconds. If you're trying to do the fast combo, when I do W1 and W2 in the combos section of the video, it'll make more sense, like slashing, if you know that Samira's W slashes twice. Her E, Wild Rush, 600 range dash, resets on kills, and gives Samira extra attack speed for 3 seconds. It can be used on champs, structures, and minions and monsters. Mostly use this ability if I'm not using the ability to actually kill champs. I barely ever use the structure one. Sometimes you can use it, like the dashing to structures, to catch people off guard. And similar to how Yasuo can E to camps to escape, you can do the same thing on Samira to E over walls. I've done this a couple times to get away from people chasing me. And her ult, Inferno Trigger, unleashes a torrent of bullets around her for 2.3 seconds, reducing her movement speed by 30% and dealing physical damage with each shot. The damage is reduced against minions, each shot can crit, and applies lifesteal 50% effectiveness. It can only be used when Samira has S-style rating for her passive and does not apply on hit effects. So no Rage Blade, no Bork. Cool? Cool. Alright. Now that we're done the abilities, let's go to the next section of the video. Alright, I'm going to briefly touch on the combos. Your 2 main combos, auto, EQ, auto, W, auto. So that's your normal combo upon... That's just your normal standard combo for max damage. It's not as fast as the fast combo. However, that's how you're going to maximize your damage. And then you have your fast combo, which is auto W1 EQ W2 auto. This combo only works if you're within W range of someone, because you have to hit them with both parts of the W. As far as situations where I use these, like I said, if I want to get max damage off on someone, off of a CC, or just in general in a fight, I'm going to use the first combo. If I need to turn very fast, or I need to assassinate someone or one-shot someone, then I do the fast combo. That's kind of the distinction. I can't really tell you every exact situation I'm using the fast combo versus the normal combo. Like, that's up to your discretion. It takes, like, that's just experience. I just know that, like, okay, I'm about to die here, I got a fast combo in turn. Or I know, like, hey, I can maximize my damage here, let me maximize my DPS. So it's all about experience. Alright, briefly touch on sums. There's 3 sums to bring right now: barrier, exhaust, or cleanse. The distinction between barrier and exhaust is really simple. Exhaust is for when there's maybe 1 to 2 targets that are specifically going to dive on you, and you will be able to just exhaust them to stop them from one-shotting you every time. Barrier, I like barrier because I don't have to target anyone with it. If I'm getting poked, I can barrier. If I'm about to die from a burn, I can barrier. If I am doing a turret dive, I can barrier the tower damage, right? I can't exhaust the tower. Exhaust is super linear in comparison to barrier. I can use barrier in significantly more situations than I can exhaust. That's why I prefer barrier over exhaust. That's why I bring barrier almost every game. The only reason I run cleanse now, since we're not in exhaust meta anymore, no one's really running exhaust, so I don't feel the need to run cleanse much anymore. The only reason I'm running cleanse is if they have actual CC. So that's your distinction between barrier versus exhaust. Barrier is just more versatile, so you can run it more games. Honestly, you could just get away with running barrier every game, unless you're against Leona, then you have to go cleanse. Alright, so we're gonna go over Samira's build. So the classic collector, i.e. LDR, mortal reminder now, because LDR got hit with a huge nerf. It has the same pin as mortal reminder now, and almost every game has healing. So I've been going mortal reminder over LDR pretty much every game. Collector IE is standard. If you are playing against heavy poke, you can go Bloodthirster, but I pretty much go collector, i.e. mortal reminder every game. That's first 3 standard. As far as your boots are concerned, I'm a really big fan of Swifties, especially since they're less expensive than all the other boot choices. I'm a really big fan of Swifties if they have like 2 or more slows. I also just like the extra movement speed because Samira loves movement speed, and it reduces the slow on your ult, so very valuable. And underrated. Steel Cap's always good. Mercs is okay. The problem I have with Mercs is you're really buying it for the tenacity, not really the MR. It gives less MR than a Negatron Cloak, like much less, for the same gold, right? So if I actually want MR, I'm gonna get a Negatron Cloak. You really want Mercs for the tenacity. The problem with getting tenacity on a squishy champ is if you even get CC'd for like 1 second, you're gonna die, right? So the tenacity really isn't that valuable. I only go it when I'm against like 3+ MR champs. If I actually want MR, I'm not building Mercs. I repeat, if you actually want MR, do not build Mercs. Just get a Negatron Cloak. Steel Cap's very valuable for armor, very valuable against auto attackers. I don't feel like that one needs explanation. CR boots are viable, mostly for the sum cooldown. You can go it, don't really recommend it. As far as your last 2 items, so this is where you can mix it up a little bit. I usually just go shield bow to get the 100% crit. Some items that are situational could be like Randuin's, GA, Bloodthirster, and Mercurial Scimitar. Obviously you go Mercurial Scimitar if you need QSS. And the good thing about Mercurial Scimitar is it gives 50 MR and it gives 10% lifesteal, so it's not completely worthless now. Canic is also good if you really need the MR. Do not go Visage, do not go Force of Nature. If you need MR and you need an MR item bad, you're either going Canic or Maw. I like to go Canic against very high AP teams. I'm talking like 3, like they're pretty much their whole team is AP, because and that makes sense why I need that much MR, right? I like Maw when I'm going against like maybe one AP assassin that I think is going to try to blow me up at the beginning of the fight, right? Because then my Maw shield procs and it will actually make a difference in whether I survive or die, right? Whereas if I'm playing against 4 different targets that can like poke me out, or they don't really all in me, they can just back off and then the shield is meaningless, right? So that's like my distinction with going between the two items. The reason I don't like Kaenic, reason I don't like going Kaenic like every game against Samara teams is because the shield scales off HP, and you're going ADC build, you don't have that much HP. So going an item that scales off HP when you don't have that much HP, kind of meh. I only like it because it gives more MR and gives more defensive stats than Maw. That was the only reason I like it into those heavier AP teams. Don't go Death Stance. You don't get the melee benefits. It gives less armor than Frozen Heart and Randuin's. Don't go Death Stance. If you need armor, just go Frozen Heart or Randuin's. Preferably Randuin's, because it also gives HP. But if you want to, like, you can go Death Stance. It's just not the most effective. And that's about it for your situational items, really. There's not really that many situational items this season. You had a lot more versatility last season. Not that much this season, to be honest, with your items. I know a lot of people don't like going Collector. I see a lot of comments like, oh, like Collector's such a bad item, blah, blah. Collector is not a bad item on Samira. People cope a lot and say that Collector's a bad item. It depends on your champ. If you're a DPS champ, Collector is not a very good item for you. But Samira is a burst champion, so she gets extreme value from Collector, especially since it works in tandem with her, her reset ability. So for runes, there's not that much to say. I know a lot of people, this is going to be semi-controversial, because I know a lot of people like domination, but hear me out for a second. So I like to go Boots Cosmic or Boots Biscuits. Recently I've been trying Boots Biscuits, and it feels pretty good, because there have been plenty of times where I've been like, in the early game especially, trying to wave clear or zoned off, so I have to use Q a lot to CS early, and then I'll run out of mana, so this eliminates that problem. You don't really need presence of, like, for the mana problems, presence of mind doesn't work, right? Because usually when I'm running out of mana, it's because I'm struggling to wave clear in the early game, and if I'm struggling to wave clear, it's not me hitting champs, it's me hitting minions mostly, right? So that's why I went Biscuits over presence of mind. Also, Triumph is just too valuable. As far as your first tree, you're always going to go Precision, Triumph, Bloodline, Last Stand. Don't go Absorb Life. The reason I say don't go Absorb Life is because Absorb Life is mostly good. It's okay in bot lane, but it's significantly better in mid and top lane because it scales off of levels, and you don't get that many levels in bot lane, obviously. So it's not as effective. And Triumph is just way too good in your kit for playing for skirmishes. So always conquer Triumph, Bloodline, Last Stand. Don't go Cut Down over Last Stand. You will always get more value out of Last Stand just because you're always going in. You're always going to get Last Stand. Technically, you always get Cut Down procs as well, but you're playing for resets, right? So Cut Down doesn't really work because you're not always hitting champs with their full HP. Sometimes you're just going in to last hit people. You know what I'm saying? So always go Last Stand. Yeah, so I'm a big fan of Boots Biscuits or Boots Cosmic, but if you say you like Domination, so be it. I liked Domination last season a lot more because you had Sudden Impact, and Sudden Impact, you'd end up in games with like 1.5k damage by the end of the game from Sudden Impact alone. But they changed Sudden Impact, and now it just gives you 20 to 80 true damage scaling on your dash. You only have one dash on one target. It's not worth it anymore. I'm not a big fan of Eyeball because you need 10 kills to get the full value. Whereas for the boots, if I get kills, it gives me the boots faster. I don't have to back for them, so that's more tempo. And I like movement speed, right? Movement speed helps me get back to lane, get to plays faster. I'm not a big fan of Treasure Hunter either, because to fully proc Treasure Hunter and get the value, you need to kill 5 champs on the map, right? You're mostly going to kill 2, maybe 3 at most of the enemy if you kill the enemy jungler. right? So you probably won't get the full proc until 15, 20, 25 minutes in the game. You get the boots way earlier. Cosmic allows me to take more fights on my sums. Samira is very flash reliant, so I really like having the extra flashes, right? But I wouldn't hate someone if they said they prefer domination. It's not bad. I just prefer inspiration because I feel like it's more consistent. I get a lot of people who talk about going double adaptive, who don't like going double adaptive. They prefer the attack speed shard. You can go the attack speed shard. I just think that the double adaptive is more effective because you don't really auto attack that much anyway. Your combo is all animation cancels, and in the early game usually you're not farming with autos, you're farming with Qs from range because you're getting zoned off. So I prefer double adaptive for these reasons. Real quick, so we're gonna talk about synergies and champ counters. Basically the champs that counter or anything that can CC her, stop her ult, push her away, displace her. The hardest counter in the game as far as supports is Alistar by far. He knocks you back, knocks you out of your ult, keeps you stun locked for at least 3 seconds. You can't kill him or burst him because of his ult. Just honestly one of the worst matches in the game. Second would be Leona. Leona, it's not necessarily that she locks you down for a long time, especially since you bring cleanse and you can block her E, but it's just that whenever you dive onto her, she can easily just insta CC you with her Q every time. She can stop your ult, so it makes her really hard to beat. And the third one would be, you know, Rel, because that's like the trifecta, or Nautilus. All 4 of these champs hard to burst, and they have the CC to stop you. Enchanter matchups are pretty easy, with the exception of Soraka. She can just press her silence on you to stop you from doing whatever you want to do. So that's like pretty much the only hard enchanter counter. And as far as like synergies, she's especially good with engage. So better with longer range engage like Nautilus, specifically because he has the hook, and it kind of eliminates Samira's weakness of not being able to get in range, right? Because he has kind of that longer extended range. So Nautilus is by far the best. Second, I put Leona right now just because of how strong Leona is. Even though she doesn't have knockups, she just holds them down for so long that it allows you to get in range. And then third, I would say is Rel. These 3 champs are the best to combo with Samira. Some underrated ones is Renata and Janna. I feel like a lot of people underrate these champs a lot. But a really good Janna with her long range knockup on her Q can actually be really good to help you dive onto the backline. And I like Renata because her W makes it so that you don't have to worry about dying when you go all in. Barely any CC, like it's just free. Oh, get that guy. Game starting off good. Why we got Jhin mid? Is that normal? This guy is a Jhin mid only player. DLG striker. He's challenger. He's Jhin mid only player. Yeah, see, the difference between sudden impact on a champ like LeBlanc and a champ like Samira is that LeBlanc's dash is spammable and way lower cooldown. You can use it on the same person like 3 times. Wait, what LP are you? I'm at 500. Which is GM. But GM doesn't, like, the way the ladder works is if you're like under the cutoff at a certain point, you have to wait till the next day is cut off. Gotta back off the wave. They're gonna get prio here because they're double range. Double range usually gets prio. That hit me? Dodge that. I gotta go around. I'm not trying to eat a double Seraphine Q to the face. Screw that. We're gonna wait for the Seraphine to waste your double cast, and then we'll go if I'm not chunked out. Oh, dodge that. Yep, and we're going. Okay. Bro! You flashed too late! It's fine. Got Seraphine flash as well. I could have kited the Udyr out more, but I wanted to go for the Seraphine and get her flash. I don't really care about dying to Udyr that much, to be honest. You're such an asshole. I'm not, bro. I'm not. That was all strategic. I was delaying her back, bro. That was literally strategic. What do you want from me? No, I know it was the Overwatch dagger. It was just funny as fuck. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm just gonna stay. I got Vamp Scepter, so I'll lifesteal up. Oh. Okay. Her champ is better than mine, bro. Outskilled, yeah, for sure. Yay, Samira. We be going in. Dude, I was hoping I'd level up there from a minion dying near me or something. Yeah, I'm on the way, bro. Get this whore. Help, team! Where is my team? Get this guy, man! Where was my team? They should be clearing this wave. They're making a big mistake by not clearing it. See, the Seraphine realized it, but it's too late. My cannon! For what? Just do it. Yeah, that Zaki was really bad. What? What the fuck are you doing? What the f- No farming, just fighting. I love games like this. My Volibear isn't ulting? Oh my god! Oh my god, what? The fact that he gets to win that is illegal. I like going Bloodthirster because now the Seraphine and Kaisa can't chunk me out at all. Don't know where Udyr is. It's the only thing I'm worried about. Poor Kaisa. We eating good, chat. We eating extremely good. Oh god. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go cover top. He needs to kite to me. Alright, well, you're just trolling. Like, the thing about it is, him being dead limits what I can do. So I need him alive. Like, he needs to stop doing things alone. Okay, free plates. I like free stuff, chat. I like getting free stuff. What is this guy doing? What is this goober doing? Oh. Thank you, team. My lovely, sweet teammates. Wait, why are you going Bloodthirster first and not Collector? I've been preferring it recently, honestly. I've been trying it, I've been liking it. It feels pretty good. I got the idea because Draven players have been doing it. And, as a champ, that I think it covers a lot of, Samira's weaknesses. As in, like, getting poked out, not having a lot of sustain, not having a lot of defensive when going melee. Like, this kind of helps. What next after BT? Oh, I'm just going full crit. I'm just going IE into LDR. So no collector? Yeah, I'm going collectorless. Probability and damage so good with BT if you can get away with it. It's such a good item to rush. Yeah. And in my, like, people think you're losing a lot of damage, but the fact that you can stay in fights more actually gives you more damage, if that makes sense, because of the extra lifesteal. Like, the added survivability lets you fight for longer, right? You just lose less bursts. You lose a little bit of bursts. You get, it's a lot more AD. That's, that people don't, like, people underrate that. It's literally 20 more AD. You're just losing the 12 lethality and the crit, so you're delaying your crit spike. Oh, I shouldn't have dashed. I shouldn't have dashed so early. You can go. Oh shit. I dashed way too early. Oh shit. Okay. Ooh, oh. Okay, nice. Dude, I like barely can see that NATO. Hey. Keep it going. Look at all the little grublings. Wait. I need my dash again. Oh crap, time to get out. Oh crap, time to go. Oh crap, time to go. Later, losers! Ah! Like I was saying, later, losers! Ha! I'm not fond of my husband after that. Why? Why do we even build collector? It has really good synergy with our whole kit. The fact that we're a reset champion, like we want to be able to burst low health targets to get our resets. No explanation needed. Needs an explanation. I lived. What? Everyone knows the louder you scream, the more likely you are to live. Okay, that sounds like a Brio copium. Nah. Brio would agree with me. My champ just sucks at taking towers. You see this PP damage I'm doing? Jinx would have already taken the turret with 6 grubs. But not my champ. Oh. Exactly, because all he does is scream. Nope, I think Brio does more than that. To the Baron. I just need to make sure I'm not stunned so I can block yeah, Seraphine ult. But if she just wastes it, it doesn't really matter, now does it? What? Get her. Aw. What's happening? Oh, okay. Oh. Oops. Well, I trolled. My bad. I'm dumb. I thought I could burst them, but not. But Seraphine's shield was too big. She shielded a lot of my damage. Eyes hurting a lot right now, right? Me? Uh-oh. We can just run bot off this drag. I can't get in range. Oh, that's a doomer. Nice. Yeah, he's seen my games. He's literally watched me play the game. I am indeed bronze 1. I gotta say gold. I was silver 5, but I demoted. And I'm upset. And I'm like hard stuck, low silver, bronze. Like hard stuck. And it's not that I have bad aim or something. Like I am decent. I'm just inconsistent. What did my thresh just do? Okay. What's happening? I want to take my E. Give me that shit. Oh, dang. Nothing I can really do about that. My team trolled. They all like walk different directions. Like, what are we doing? And my Thresh missed his initial hook, which is really bad, but it's okay. I still got 2, so. What's the hardest part of R6? Definitely learning the maps and what the operators can do and where people are gonna come from. Cause like, there have been so many times where I just get shot through the floor or the wall or something where I didn't even know I could get shot from.
Get their ass. I did, bro. I tried. Oh, no. Are you gonna hook? Nice. Okay, good hook. Good hook. Great hook. Great hook. Easiest 500 Gs. Right back in my pocket. It's like the Zeri got all those kills and then gave it right back to me. I'm paying my E to dive this level 1 Zeri. Because she's literally going to be level 1 here. Nice. Wow, this Zeri is so sad, bro. She has 0 CS. Imagine being 0 CS at 3 minutes. Like, she has to think the game is over for her, right? Wait, why do I have an Ace Soul top? Did they swap? What? What is happening? Thank you, Mr. Thrush. What's good? Yo, what's good, Voltage? R6 seems hard. R6 is really hard. Giving Zeri kills was just a future investment. No, facts. Facts. It's like I knew I'd get the gold back. I wasn't even worried. Okay, nice. We zoned her off cannon. Big, big, big. I don't think Thrush can tank all of these, bro. Whoa! Yo! That's half my HP. What is that? And how does that hit me? Also. Yo, that's super chill, bro. I come to lane and half my HP is gone. That's super chill, actually. I feel like. Oasis is like 20 wins from getting to my LP, and I'm 10 wins from Challenger. Are you trying to say he's really low, or are you trying to say he's like... That's really bad. That's like 400 LP or something. That's like a 400 LP gap. Yo, what is this? Go, go, go. Hook someone, man. Hook this bitch. She has no cooldowns. Oh my god. Walk up and flay her, man. Oh my god. Brother. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. This guy stinks, man. Alright, I'm staying under the turret. I don't know, man. I'm like one Zeri Q right click from death. I don't think there's anything I can really do there. I won't type anything. I'm gonna be nice, chat. I'm reformed. My mom once said, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. So I will say absolutely nothing. I'm reformed. Reformed. I'm definitely gonna at least get a Vamp Scepter here. I might not go the full Bloodthirster, but def Vamp Scepter. Like, they have a lot of chip damage. Oasis is a low bomb? Yeah, last I saw him, he was like double-digit OP. No flame, but like genuinely, that's the last time I saw him. No flame, no flame. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, that is soul skin is pretty. Oh, she has no bubble. Should be free kill. Okay. Oh. 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 What is this? This guy is sieging with his bot lane? I don't understand. What is this, bro? He just took the wave from his ADC? What? What is this? Like, this guy stinks, man. Are you not gonna hook anyone? Oh my gosh, man. This guy stinks. Just play not, man. Just play not. Why do you make it complicated and play your garbage ass thrush? Like, I don't understand. I can't believe that Talia walked into my lane, took the entire wave from her ADC, and my thrush still died. Like, how bad can this player be? Thank you. What's with this Talia camp, bro? She's on me. This Talia wants me, bro. What's her problem? Can I do it, chat? Oh! I'm out. I'm out! Woo-hoo-hoo! Baby! That dodge? Yeah. Just run circles around her. Like, there's no way she'd ever be able to hit me with bubble if I just run circles around her. Walk away from the bush in case Talia's camping. Or you'll be nothing! Thing is, this is a hard winning lane. If this guy would just like perma spam go in, like it would not be losable. But he's like so scared. If she R's, hook and follow. Like, all he has to do is hook the Zoe, and the Zoe will actually bring us right to the Zeri, because she'll teleport back on top of Zeri, and we'll just kill her. I don't trust. It's not that I don't like this dive attempt. I just don't trust this Thresh. I can't actually get any plates here. Why is Asol laning against Ornn and Rumble laning against Draven? Like, I don't understand. Alright, we dive here. Because Zoe's mid. Come on, come on. Alright, nice. We should be able to shred the tower now because we have 4 grubs. Wait, take the tower with me. Why is he not taking the tower with me? I don't understand. It's fine, chat, it's fine. I think even with my Rumble and Asol feeding, it doesn't really matter because Yi and I are fed, and we're like the only ones that really matter in this team comp. I mean, we're not there yet. This Yi has no fear. This Yi is gonna die. This Yi doesn't care! He's out too! Wait, can we help him? Alright, I guess not. Sucks he didn't get the drag, but... Average E player? Bro just flashed in, that was insane. What is this Zeri doing? Yo, nice flash, Zeri. Okay, Zeri flashed down. Yi's gonna get the kill too. Oh yeah, it's up, it's up. Yi, yep, and he followed him with the Q, perfect. My Yi is just too good. The Yizzler, the young Yizzle god. Yo, Killshot, thank you for the lurk. Supports hate dying for good plays. I agree. How's my favorite Samira player doing today? I'm doing good, I just woke up. Alright, get my mortal reminder. Mortal now is almost always better. I keep repeating this every stream because I want people to understand. They changed Mortal and LDR. LDR no longer gives more pen. The only difference between LDR and Mortal is 1, Mortal gives Grievous Wound passive, and 2, LDR gives 10 more AD. I'd rather have the Grievous Wounds passive because everyone in this season especially has like some type of innate healing, whether it be in their kit or with their items or in their runes. So like Mortal is just better now. Like, Draven has Bloodthirster and Lifesteal and Runes. Zeri has Fleet and Lifesteal and Runes, most likely. Like, there's health regen as well. If Zoe picks up, like, heal or something, like, it'll reduce it as well. Hook. Oh, well, I'm just dead. Like, I'm pinging to go in and he's just not hooking. It's so frustrating. Like, I'm pinging to go in. He's so scared to play Talia. I know. I don't understand. Like, I don't care if someone's bad, but when people just blatantly don't listen, it's so frustrating to play with. It's like, you don't even have to be good to follow the play that I'm asking you for, bro. It does not require mechanics at all. Just fucking walk up to her and press E, bro. Now Draven's fed for 0. There was no reason for me to die there. All I needed him to do was go for Talia and just easy kill. Like, what is this guy doing, man? This guy just does not want to win, I swear. Like, I need him to be hooking. Like, if he's not hooking, I'm just not gonna be able to play because he's the only engage. He should have just played Nautilus. He is still win trade hours? No, he's just really freaking bad. I got you, bro. I actually like playing Samira into Ornn because I can block Ornn ult, which is like the best part of his kit. And this Carazona guy's a pig too, but the fact that he's gapping my 80s, my support is crazy. This enemy support, he's a horrible player. Poof, I farted. Falconator. Falconator, you be saying some questionable things on Twitter, my guy. Man, do you play Malphite too? Because you rock. Aw, thank you. Very sweet of you. Hang on. I should just do it again. I'm trying to go around a place where there's no ward so I don't get Zeri bubble or Zoe bubbled, I mean. Oh, this flash is so bad, but it's fine. The rest of my team is like playing decent, like the team fight's decent, so it's all good. Can still win. GG should be. If they let me get on Draven like that, like we're just gonna win easily. I don't know why Draven would go Collector third. Like that seems really bad, no? Shouldn't he go LDR? At least Aesol will be engaged soon. Yeah. Aesol is actually like a pretty good engage. And he's got a Rylai's. And slows sometimes can be just as good as actual CC. Big AoE knock up slow, like so good. I'm saying AoE knock up slow because he has Rylai's. And he can like apply it so well. They're all rotating bot for Rumble. So I'm gonna clear wave high here. Just give me Lantern, bro. Get me out. That's honestly fine. I got ult and flash. As long as my team doesn't die. No die. That's fine. It's fine because there's no objectives up and I got Talia flash. And my teammate should be able to clear wave without dying. I imagine. Yeah. Ooh, yee. Nice. Yeah, and Zeri has the ult, so she's kind of useless here. Yeah. Zeri without ult is just hella useless. Wait, what is Talia doing? Yeah, nice one, Talia. Raleigh needs to be removed from the game. It is pretty OP. Hydration check? Alright, I got you. Honestly, I'm gonna just run bot and start pushing wave. It's not worth for me to stop for this red buff. Stay hydrated. Thank you. It's always, why isn't Vigorous playing Samira and not, how's your day, Vigorous? Stay hydrated, Vigorous. We need to take care of our streamers, guys. We want them to last a long time. Do you guys want me to be durable or not? If you want me to live a long life of streaming for you guys, then you guys need to make sure I'm taking care of myself. Very nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm just gonna reset, but we should do drag. See what I mean? Like, Draven does no damage because he went Collector instead of LDR. See what I mean, chat? Good mental. Good mental. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. My team's fighting top side. I'm just gonna push since I'm already down here. I'm not gonna get to that fight. I wasn't thinking we'd fight because Yee's in base, and we don't want to fight without Yee. See, Yee's all the way back here. I don't know why they fought that. That's just a bad fight, but it's okay. I get bot turret for free, so. I'm always trying to get something on the other side of the map if I can't be out of play. Hey, at least Thornbull realizes it. He said earlier, don't be stupid, and then he got caught here. I'm very close to Bloodthirster here. I'm right here. You are here. Is it normal to get boots last? So after the recent boots nerfs where they're like hella expensive, it's just like better to play on item spikes. Like boots aren't worth it for my champ anyway. For other champs that are attack speed reliant, like some champs need boots, like Kai'Sa and Zeri. They need the actual attack speed boots to max out their champs. Like Zeri needs it for Q max out and Kai'Sa needs it for E. But on champs that don't really need boots, like MF, Draven, Samira, after the boots nerf, since they're so expensive, I just haven't been finishing them. And just playing for item spikes. I see, thank you, no problem. But pre-boots nerf, since boots were like more worth, I'd go them more often. There are some times where it's like just worth to get boots. But like here they have like two APs and 2 ADs, so I don't really want to get plated. Swifties are alright because they're like full backline, so Swifties would be okay. I wouldn't go Mercs here because like getting Mercs, like tenacity is fake on ADC. Like if I get CC'd for even a second, I'm probably just gonna die. And besides, like, Mercs don't really do anything for a lot of champs in the game right now, because most champs CC is like knockups, knockbacks, and displacements, and this guy is so bad. And Mercs doesn't really do anything, doesn't do anything to those. I'm just gonna go top here. They can do the Baron without me. So Mercs is usually not worth it. I usually only build Mercs if there's literally no other option, like their full AP team or something. Plated is not good, Swifties isn't good. Then I'll go Mercs. Alright, back here. So here, I'm gonna go Elixir of Iron for the extra HP and movement speed. And then I'm gonna go Swifties. Because I want movement speed to be able to get into their backline. Bit BS that Trolla's only slows 50%, but Rala. Thing is, the problem I have with Sheralda is that it only slows when they're low too. So it's like, I mean, I get it. They wanted to make it purely an assassin item, so it makes sense, but it's still annoying. Because it makes it less viable on other classes where it used to be viable. Well, this Draven's dead though. Dang, I couldn't kill him. Oh, Rumble got him. Nice. Wait, what is this TP? Why is he TPing here? To be honest, we can if they try to go for soul, we just take their whole base. Hook him, bro. Go, 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 go. Send, send, send. No Tali. Go, 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 go. Send, 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 send. Is Yi is 1v3ing them? Oh, that's not very good. So what are we doing here? Oh, well, that's not very good. Oh, that's not very good. I don't want to be wasted. No, 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 no. We're gonna lose soul for like no reason. I wish Ace didn't back. I think we could have fought this, to be honest. I'm gonna try to flip it. My barrier didn't go off, bro. So annoying. I'd rather die trying to kill them here, because nothing's up. It's not like we lose anything for me dying, to be honest. I'm gonna go Mercurial. Yo, Pierre, thank you for the prime. 10 months, bro. Appreciate you. I actually had to flash through her. I think I would have died. I mean, what is this hook? Kill the Talia, man. Thank God. I mean, where is Yi as well? Hello? Now I feel like I don't have enough lifesteal, man. Ugh. God, this is so difficult. I'm gonna go play them. Because these guys are the ones really hitting me and doing damage to me, so. We need to get Baron. Oh my gosh, she got zapped. Oh! Hey, he's dead. Okay, I think we get Baron for free. This Thresh is blind? Yeah, he's terrible. But it's alright. Can still win. No, only 2 moves. They're still worth to rush. Are Zerks and Zorks? Yeah, pretty much. Mercs are so bad now. They just put you too far behind because they're so expensive. But since I'm at, like, last item, like, I'm going plated since I'm at, like, last item. Hello, give me a lantern. Oh, there goes my Mercurial Scimitar. Oh, it's just so hard because I can't just go in. Like, I need an engage, and this Thresh is just not a good engager. Just not good. Just not good, actually. Leave it at that. He's just not good. Oh, God, man. Okay, we lived. I just feel so useless here because I can't even get in range to actually fight anything. It's mostly just Asol and Rumble doing the fighting and Yi. I'm just kind of there. Like, hey, if they, like, miss position, I can fight, haha, but other than that, I'm just there. Like, they drop a Talii and I'm just useless. Like, how do I even get in range? Okay, nice. We won. GG's. Yep.
Hey guys, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave me a comment below. You know, give me any critique that can help, and just spark some discussion as well. You know, I love talking about the champ. For the future, I'm gonna be doing guide and rant type content whenever something changes, like if there's a new patch or new update, or anything with the meta that changes that may affect Samira. I'll do a video on it. So if you guys want to stay tuned with that, subscribe. Peace.